Welcome back to Mammy's house. I'm so glad you could join us today because I am doing a Mother's Day brunch. I've made my apron, Mother's Day apron. Of course, got my red bird, and you all know what the red bird means. I hear one singing outside right now while we're doing the show. It must be Mom, the one that came in here that day on me. But I've made my apron. I've got my apron, and I'm ready to go. And I've got some pictures of some beautiful, beautiful women that this show is going to be dedicated to today. Not only my daughters, Jackie, Robin, and Francie, that are wonderful, wonderful mothers. It's dedicated to, of course, my mother, you know, Thelma, who's no longer with us, who this is the reason I do this show for, is because of my mom. And so I hope she's got a thumbs up for me today. And so also, I was so blessed to have for several years a beautiful, wonderful, most kindest person that I know, my stepmom, Judy. Happy Mother's Day to you. This show is dedicated to you and her mother, Helen, who's a beautiful, wonderful person. I love her to death also. So hello, Judy and Helen. And then also a woman that I never got to meet, my husband, Fly's mom, and I know they called her Ma, and that's one of my favorite. That's next to Mammy. I would have been called Ma. One day I might switch it up and let my grandkids, because I always loved the grandmother's name, Ma. And so this was her, and they say she was a wonderful cook. She had 12 children, and so I wish, they said she was the nicest person that anyone, and I really missed out by not being able to meet her. But one day I will see her and my mom again. Let's get started. I am doing a cheese and crab brunch bake. I love, well, cheese, but I love crab. Oh my gosh. I eat crab salad all the time and then this dish with cheese and eggs. Oh, can't wait to start it. I'm going to take 6 English muffins. I'm going to slice them. I have oiled a 6x9 dish. I've pre-oiled that with some olive oil. Let's take these, the bottoms, 2, 3. And then we are going to keep the tops right here beside us, right there. And then we are going to put some Dijon mustard. I've got some Dijon mustard. And I think I want to just brush that on. All right, so I'm going to put the Dijon mustard on top of them. Love some Dijon mustard. I love mustard, I always have. So I've got my Dijon mustard going on here. You know, I'm telling you, I love crab, and this is an imitation crab, just as good. Crab salad. I love. That's why I'm doing this dish, because I love crab salad. So I put our crab on here. That's so good. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm telling you. Can't wait to taste this. I want to put extra on there. I love it. Want to make sure you get a piece of good crab every bite you take. So we're going to take the lemon juice. We're going to take a little bit of lemon juice and just pour a little bit on here. Just give it a little bit of acidity. And then I'm going to get some zest going on here. So I really want to kind of a citrusy, kind of goes with all of my brunch. Oh gosh, it's gonna be pretty. Oh, love it. Oh, that smells so good. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some cheddar. I've got a white cheddar shredded cheese, and this is a sharp cheddar. So we're gonna load it down. Whew, it's looking good enough to eat. Okay, so we're gonna set this tops on here, and then we're gonna set it aside while I work on the egg mixture. Oh, that looks so pretty already. Okay, so for the egg mixture, 12 eggs. So let's get these eggs in here. So almost, you know, like doing a quiche, I think. Okay, so the good stuff. Oh my goodness, this is what makes this brunch bake so good. Got the eggs, and I've got 1 cup of cream that's going to go in here. Yep, that's the cream. I'm going to whisk it. And then we've got a cup, half a cup of buttermilk. We're going to put that in here. Taste that. I don't see how people drink that. Half a cup. We're going to add some cayenne. Got some little cayenne pepper going here, just to give it a little bit of spicy, but not much. I'm gonna add a little bit just for myself. A little bit too much, but it's okay. All right, so once we get this all mixed up, then we're gonna pour it over. Move this out of our way. Done with that. All right, we're gonna bring our English muffins back in our crab. So we're gonna pour this over. And this is something you can fix the night before, and you can chill it in the fridge for overnight. Actually would be a little bit better if you did let it set up, let them eggs set and all them creams and buttermilk and spices in there. All right, I think that's gonna save that right back here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut up real quick. So we're gonna give it some color. I'm gonna cut up some sweet red pepper. And oh, I love the smell of that. Love the smell. Just hit me right at one time. I love it. So and we're gonna give this some color and another little bit of a texture, different crunch to it, possibly. Yeah, these flavors all smell so good. But didn't we all have some beautiful mothers growing up? Tell me about your mom. You know, write me on our Facebook page or my private page, Christy. You know, Christy. And most people know me by Mammy, but if you look for me. But anyway, we just all had great memories of our moms and our grandmothers, and that's what our foundations came from, is from them. And if you're blessed to have a great stepmother like I have, then let's get double blessings. All right, so we're gonna put this on top. Oh, see, that just changes it up right there. That makes it a beautiful dish right there. Okay, so here we go again with the cheese. We're gonna do some Swiss cheese on this. I'm just gonna got some really thin Swiss cheese that I'm gonna put everywhere. This is definitely a cheesy casserole, and Swiss, cheddar, Parmesan. We're gonna put Parmesan all over this. Oh my goodness. This is definitely a dish for moms. They deserve something this good. All right, so we are going to cover it and bake it because I don't want my cheeses to burn. So I'm going to get some Reynolds wrap out. We're gonna cover it and bake it for 30 minutes. Then we're gonna take it out, uncover it, and bake it for about 20 more minutes so that cheese can get really good and melted. But right now we just want all of them eggs to cook really, really good. Here we go, 30 minutes. Real good and tight, because I want this to be perfect for the perfect mothers. All right, let's go in the oven. You're first. Here we go. Right there. See you later. See you in 30. All right, I'm going to clean up here. We are going to go to one of my wonderful, wonderful sponsors that I truly, truly love. When you talk about shopping local, banking local, and doing drinking local, this is where you need to go. So I'm gonna clean up and I'm gonna get ready for our cake. Our beautiful cake. I can't wait to eat this lemon blueberry cake, and I can't wait for you to see it. Fingers crossed, I hope it comes out good, because you never know about a cake and how pretty it's gonna be. So let's go to the sponsor. Let me clean up, get all that stuff ready, and I'll see you in a few minutes. The New York Times and the Washington Post have voted my restaurant, Mammy's Kitchen, the best hot brown around. And also Mammy's Kitchen voted the best family restaurant and bourbon bar in Bardstown. And from Bradfordsville to Gravel Switch, Kentucky, both my Mammy's cook farm to table, and of course, I have their recipes all right here. So come and enjoy some good old-fashioned dishes and Southern hospitality right here, all at Mammy's Kitchen. Come see me. So where we're going to start at is with the lemon blueberry cake. Is with the blueberries, because we're going to cook them and we're going to simmer them down to where it's kind of thick but still got a little bit of texture to them. But we've got 4 heaping cups of blueberries. I've got 1 cup of sugar we're going to put in here. I'm going to get some fresh lemon juice out of this. Make sure the seeds are not in there. Because I think that's like the best part of this is this fresh lemon. Fresh lemon you can't beat anyway. But we don't want the seeds. So it's about two lemons. So we're gonna put it in our bowl. Squeeze all you can out of there. Get those seeds out. Here we go. Well, that little thing works really, really well. It really got a lot of good juice in there. It smells good. That's a lot of lemon juice. It smells good, and I don't want any of the seeds in there, so give me a little strainer. Just pour that in there. There you go. Rid of those seeds. We're gonna bring it on over and we're gonna cook this until it's down. Got a little seed in there. Get that out. Okay, let's come on over and let's get it cooking. We got it all stirred up and we want it on high. And we'll let it simmer later. Make sure I don't have any more seeds in this. Pretty. All right, we're just gonna let that start boiling, and I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll know once it starts, and then we're gonna let it simmer down until it reduces to half, and then we'll be ready for it and let it chill. But let's get over here and start making this wonderful cake. So I've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I've got 1 tablespoon of baking powder. There. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I can read that. That is a 1/2 of salt right there. Get that out of the way. We're gonna whisk it and set it aside. Okay, so right here we're gonna get our wet ingredients together. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get our butter. And it calls for 1/2 cup, so it'll be 4 of these little suckers of unsalted butter at room temperature. So there we go. All right, so I've got a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. So I've got 1 3/4 cup of sugar. So we're going to, let's get that beat, and then we are going to add 1 egg at a time. Here we go. There we go. 1 egg. There's 1. Number 2. Number 3. Okay, so right now it's good and it's mixed well. So we're going to do our dry ingredients with our milk and our lemon juice and then our extracts. So let's get our dry ingredients ready. Get a little cut. So we're going to start with our dry. Wet. Lemon. There we go. Okay, we're going to end with our dry. There we go. Wet. Last of our lemon juice. And then we are going to do a teaspoon of clear vanilla extract. And the reason why I like to do clear is because I don't want it to yellow my white cake. Oh, that smells so good. See? It smells good. And I also add a lemon extract just for that extra pump of flavor. Woo. Oh. It's pure. There we go. We're going to mix for about 2 minutes on medium. All right, so let's get them. I'm going to do one more thing. Take them off here. And a little bit more lemon zest. Right there in that. Let's do it evenly. I love making cakes. Love it, love it, love it. And if I get to grow old, that's what I'm going to do, is bake cakes. When I asked my mom when she was sick, didn't get very good diagnosis from the doctor, and I was taking her back to Gravel Switch to her house. She just wanted to go home. And I said, Mom, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Let's do something, whatever. What's your dream? What do you want? What kind, if you had a wish, or, you know, what would you want to do? Would you want to go to Jerusalem? Would you, because she always talked about Jerusalem, or travel somewhere? Whatever you want, I'll make your wish come true, your dreams come true. She said over there, she didn't feel good. She said, I just want to go home and sew. I just want to go home and sew. She always loved to sew. She was very good at it. This apron, when I was making it, I thought, oh, I don't know if my mom was alive today, if I'd even try to do something like this by myself without her watching me or showing me. Because this, how I made this, I mean, it's not bad. I would say it's not that bad. But by her standards, whoo, she would have been like, I'd just be embarrassed, Chris, if I wore something like that. If I made something like that, I'd just be embarrassed. She could sew. And she said, I just want to go home and sew and make aprons for the restaurant, because, Chris, I know you never are going to. So busy. You just didn't have time. You're so busy. sorry, guys. But she meant so much to me. And oh, she's proud of me. I'm sorry. Oh, I just want to share this with you because I want you to be close to your mom. No matter her quirks and her hang-ups and things that she doesn't do right and things that she might say, your bear stuff. Just remember, one day she could be gone, and she was my best friend. And I've been blessed in every other ways. I had Mama Jean. She was the most wonderful person. I had these wonderful aunts, wonderful grandmothers. I'm telling you, without all those women in my life who are not here anymore, I certainly wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. Oh, and this reminds me of my grandma Lucille, Mom's mom. She'd always cry at the table, and she'd have her teeth out. I know I'm a whole lot like her. I always knew that. But gather myself, you all. And thanks for holding in there. And get all the air bubbles out. Let's see if they're all even. Cake pans don't match, but that's okay. Not very often you have 3 of the same cake pan in your house. All right, let's get back to this beautiful meal. I have to think about her being with me now. And like I said, I've been blessed to have a great stepmom who just is wonderful to me and my children and my sister and brother and our families. So I have been blessed. So let's get back. I've got all this beautiful food to share with you. Thank you for allowing me to have these memories with my mom. All right. Whew, goodness. Straighten up. All right, let's get back over here and food. Come on, let's check on this. I think this has been in there long enough. So this time, let's take this out, uncover it. Then we'll get all 3 of those in there. Oh, and our blueberries. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. See, it's kind of gelled, and it has definitely gone down in half the size. All right, so here we go. Let's take this baby out, and I know it's going to be hot, so I'm going to set that right there. Whew. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to show you. So excited, so excited. That makes me happy. That's tears of joy. Some green onions. Just gonna lay them on top. Chopped these earlier. Don't want that big one on there. Want some smaller ones. All right, I'm gonna put it back in there for about 20 minutes until it gets brown and bubbly on top. So we're going to put it on the bottom because I want my cakes to go on top. So, oh, got to kneel. Got to say my prayers on this one because it's so good. Oh, I love to kneel, but I don't love getting back up. All right, so let's get our cakes in there. They're all right. Beautiful white cake. Yeah, I just don't fix white cakes enough. You know, I do a lot of chocolate, but this is a keeper. All right, we're gonna leave that in there about 30 till that starts browning, and put a toothpick in the middle and it comes out clean, then we're good. Now I'm gonna set up for our radish and cucumber salad. We're gonna work on our salad and our, oh, my French onion soup. You're gonna love it, love it, love it. Here I go, crying again. We're getting this house full of these onions. So we're gonna take a break from one of our wonderful sponsors, and we'll be right back. The New York Times Times and the Washington Post have voted my restaurant, Mammy's Kitchen, the best hot brown around. And also Mammy's Kitchen voted the best family restaurant and bourbon bar in Bardstown. And from Bryversville to Gravel Switch, Kentucky, both my Mammy's cook farm to table, and of course, I have their recipes all right here. So come and enjoy some good old-fashioned dishes and Southern hospitality right here, all at Mammy's Kitchen. Come see me. Okay, so you can see my blueberries are thickening up. Yum, pretty, pretty. And I've just got them simmering. So we're gonna add some olive oil for our French onion soup. And I make this probably once a week at the restaurant. All right, I do want that skillet hot while I put these onions in here. I want them really good and caramelized. There we go. Let them fry. I'm going to put some garlic in this. So we are going to chop some garlic, really mincing it. While we're waiting for those onions, I'm going to take some beef broth. And we are going to start warming that up. Right there. There we go. We're getting that hot. And I love taking onion soup mix. It's kind of like my secret ingredient. But as soon as that warms up, we're going to add that onion soup mix. And you buy that for your dips or put in your soups or stews. But I just absolutely love it. Okay, just going to kind of just let these brown, and they're starting to glaze over. And so another trick that I like doing is putting a beef base. It's an au jus starter in my onions. There we go. I just got about a heaping tablespoon. It gives it that color I want. It just adds that really deep, deep brothy flavor. And so we're going to add 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. Ow. There we go. Get that in there. You got to work fast now. With that beef base in there, we do not want them to burn. We want them to brown, but not burn. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, those flavors are to die for. My goodness, so savory. Delicious. I'm telling you. All right, let's add this garlic. There we go. Just a little pinch of salt. Not much. A little bit of onion salt. And pepper. Let's see how hot this is. That's getting steamed up there. That's good. Now I can add the onion soup. Let's get my spoon out here, stir that in really well. Let that cook. I've got 1 cup of cream, and we're gonna put that in there. Oh my gosh. Whoo! This is so good. It smells so good. And then we're going to turn it down on our low. Oh, it's perfect. There we go, very easily, easy, easy, easy. Get every onion in there. Let's just let that cook and we'll simmer it. I'm going to turn that down on about a medium low. Keep a little top on it right there. And what we're going to do, because I know my cakes are getting ready to come out of the oven, we're going to let them cool, but I want to start on our cucumber and radish salad. I can't wait to taste this because I've never really had it in a salad before, but although I love cucumbers and the other ingredients that's going in, oh, I'm really excited about this cucumber and radish salad. All right, I'm really excited. I'm going to get started on slicing our radishes, and I'm saying as thin as you can get them. We're going to put them in here in our bowl. How pretty. I love radishes. Love them, love them, love them. Love them in salads. They're so pretty, vibrant. Just that vibrant red that comes out of that garden. Beautiful. Then we're gonna, a little hard to slice. My knife is way too big, but we're gonna keep her going because it's really sharp and I need a sharp knife. Get a good thin slice on here. We are going to be traveling to the country in the next upcoming episode, so stay tuned. I'm excited. We are going to be on location in a couple of places. We are going to visit the farmers market. Oh, I can't wait until all those beautiful flowers bloom. And all of those beautiful vegetables and fruits. Can't wait. Then we'll also go out to Gravel Switch on the home place and talk to my son. He's a little camera shy, so might be behind the barn. And visit his animals. And I definitely want to visit his garden. He's planting 80 tomato plants today. And so by the time we get out there, we will be canning some great tomato juices for Mammy's kitchen. Oh. And then we'll be cooking with that on our fall shows. We do a lot of summer salads in the restaurant. I haven't done this one yet, but we're going to taste test it today. See if it's a winner. I like to do a lot of pasta salads with some fresh tomatoes and peppers and whatever else you can find in your fridge. The harvesting is the planting, the harvesting. It's so much work. Gosh, I don't think I could have been cut out for it. I think I've been way too lazy to do all that. I mean, I was little growing up with, we had to do a lot of work. Believe me, we did. And I'm a hard worker. But gosh, out there in that sun and planting and pulling weeds and all the bugs, I think I would prefer to have been in the kitchen canning and cooking it. Let somebody else do all that. But each person, growing up on both sides of my family, each person had their job duties. It was just like a business of farms. I mean, you had a set time to get up every day. You had a set time to go to bed. You did get up with the roosters and go to bed. What is it? Go to bed. They went to bed with the chickens because you were tired and all that sun and the cows and I'm telling you, my grandparents did it and I watched them do it and I took it for granted. When I was little and running around there and playing with all my cousins and stuff and working with all the animals and feeding them and cleaning up after them. I'm going to tell you, farmers are very few and far and few in between these days. And that's probably why, because it's a lot of work with a little bit of money, I guess. It's very hard. Okay, let's get our cucumbers going. Love cucumbers. So we're going to chop these. That's too big for just a bite size. I'm going to chop these, stick them in here. So my producer, whom I love, who makes me look beautiful and smart and everything else. So radishes, great with vitamin C. I knew it. Great cancer properties in it. So eat some radishes every day. Oh, that looks so pretty. Love that. I tell all my cooks, people eat with their eyes. If you bring me a beautiful dish out, and I'm not really crazy about radishes, but I see this beautiful dish, I'm going to eat it, and it's going to taste really good. People eat with their eyes, so always make my dishes look pretty, please. All right, that's good. Got plenty in there. We're going to add salt, pepper. Close that. I've got a garlic powder, about a teaspoon, and I've got some minced garlic. I'm going to spread in here. Put a little bit of that juice in there too. About a tablespoon. And the last but not least, my favorite, yogurt. I could eat yogurt every day. I love it. And so we're going to mix it all up. This yogurt, get it in there. And then we're going to chill it for 15 minutes before you serve it. You want to chill it cold. There we go. And cover every bit of that. Get all that garlic in there and all that salt and pepper. Oh my goodness. Oh. That's good. That's a good summer salad. Especially if that was chilled. So I think I've got it mixed up pretty good. That is simple. Something beautiful that you could put on your table. You can even add some of these tomatoes. Put on the top. Just add a little more dimension and color and acidity to it. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I like that. You know, our bar, the actual bar, came from the 1974 April 3rd tornadoes. And it's 2 trees that fell on the Wickland property. And the owner then, Steve Hagan, went out and got those 2 trees and turned it into a bar. That bar will be there way longer than any of us will ever be there. It's not going anywhere. And what stories. And people come in to sit at it. It's crooked and it's wavy, but it's beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to put this in the fridge. I'm going to add a little bit more pepper on top. I just want to add. Okay, it's done. It's perfect. Perfect. Let's chill this. One more thing that I need to do to our soup. I've got it simmering. Oh, boy, it smells so good. It's the perfect color. I've got a ½ cup of white wine that we're going to put in there. I didn't want to put it in the beginning because I didn't want it to cook out. But now that it's simmering, and it's really going to mellow out those flavors of that au jus and those onions. And oh, it's going to make it perfect. I have brought out our cheese and crab bake. I'm going to tell you, it is too pretty to eat. I'm not kidding. I don't know what it looks like to you, but that is just a beautiful dish. And I know my cakes are done, because now I'm starting to smell them over top of all that onion soup. And oh, they're perfect. Golden, perfect. I don't even need to put a toothpick in the middle. I know they're done because they're breaking away. Oh, That is great, great, great. We're gonna let those cool and we're gonna start on the icings. My favorite icing, I can't wait. Let's get it all over here.
Hi everybody, good to see y'all again. I'm Erin from Mammy's Kitchen. We're gonna do a little bit of some drinks today, mimosas. So for Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to everybody. We're gonna start out with your basic one, which is orange juice. You can use fresh squeeze, you can use out of the jar, whatever you want. I always pour the juice in first because it keeps the champagne from going over top of the glass. So you can put however much you want. You can half and half it. You can do more champagne because most moms need a little bit more. So we'll put that right on top, fill it to the rim, get you a pretty piece of fruit, doesn't matter what. Ta-da! That's your basic normal mimosa. We're gonna do a second one today too. We use fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. It's delicious, it has the pulp and everything in it. So we'll put that in the glass just like we did that. I love grapefruit, so I put a little bit more juice in this one. Same thing with it. Get your champagne, top it off. And same thing with this one. I did a good job, it almost went over. I'll put a strawberry right on top of this one, and boom. Simple, pretty, and the best drinks to ever have for breakfast. So hopefully y'all have a good Mother's Day and have a good drink. Thank you.
All right, so I'm saving the best for last, and this is my favorite icing. 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature. And then I've got 2 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I always do extra. You can use 1. So we're gonna start mixing that right off. And then we're gonna gradually try to do this. Well, better keep that. Okay, I'm just nervous because I know it's gonna explode on me. Let's start it with a little bit. Okay, we're gonna get this mixed pretty good. All right, that's mixed pretty well. And I'm just going to turn it off for a second and scrape those sides again, just so it won't have any lumps. There we go. Start it. Okay. I'm going to put it on low speed. That right there. And add some powdered sugar. I'm messy. I'm a messy cook. I know. Everybody sees it on TV now. I can't lie about it anymore. Can't blame it on somebody else in the restaurant. But I've got some cream I'm going to add to it because I'm making quite a bit, which I always make extra. Lemon juice. Fresh lemon juice. Pour some of that in there. I'm going to keep putting that in there. A little bit more cream. A little bit more lemon juice. All right. That's enough liquid. Love this icing. It's buttery, creamy, cheesy. I get in too much of a hurry. I'm a fast cook. My grandmothers weren't. They took their time with their food, but I just want to get it done. I've always been a fast cook. Make my mama so mad. You'll never get lunch on by 11 o'clock, Chris, if you keep messing around. I'd probably smart off to her. Yes, I will, Mama. Just leave me alone. But I always did. It would be 10:59, and my lunch would be ready. Hers would be ready like at 7 a.m. We had lots of disagreements. Lots of disagreements. And we would laugh until we pee our pants. I'm telling you, we dance around and laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, some of the times we've started laughing about something or somebody or whatever it was, I'm telling you, we'd giggle so hard our stomachs would hurt the next day. But I love that kind of laughter, and I hope to, laugh like that with my kids. Laughter. I love laughter. I love giggling. I always said my laugh lines are the most important thing on my face, because it shows that I've been a pretty happy person my whole life. I've had lots of tears too, as you can see, but I'm a pretty happy person. Try to be anyway. There's been times in my life when I wasn't, but if I ever got down, and I'm going to give you this tip. I've been down before. I had a pretty hard life. And I've been down, and I was getting into this deep depression, which is such a big illness. And I didn't know how to come out of it. And back then, there wasn't any pills or anything for it, or you didn't discuss it with anybody. So I had to fight it for myself. And I remember saying, just praying and praying, and God, what do I do? Help me, help me, help me, And I remember praying that, and it would just be like something came to me, like get up every morning and look in the mirror and start smiling. Turn that frown upside down and just make yourself smile. And I'd just be like this in the mornings and like, ooh, I don't want to smile. This God is so hard. I don't want to. But I did it every morning, and now that's all I do is smile. And every time I feel like I might be going to sway a little bit towards that, which there's been things in your life daily that makes you feel that way, gotta bring that smile back up and start stretching those facial muscles and think about it like, oh, what a beautiful day it is. Look at the beautiful clouds. Oh, it's raining. I love it to hear the thunder. Find something to smile about. If not, tell yourself a joke. Something that's worth it. I promise. I've been through it. I know. Smile. This food right here is making me really smile. I probably look like the Joker. Smiling. Okay. So I'm going to scrape the sides, and then we're going to be done. And because I'm getting hungry. I'm very hungry, to be matter of fact. So I have saved the best for last. On this blueberry lemon cake, I've just got them. They've been cooled. They are smell delicious. But I've got to do one thing first. I am doing my, I say famous, but everything's famous, French onion soup. So I'm going to put this in the oven while I'm doing icing my cake. Oh my gosh, you guys, this, it smells so good. I cannot wait to eat this today. Yum, yum. I want this to be so good. We're going to put it on my pan. I've made some croutons, and I've just took some Texas toast, and I put some garlic and some herbs on that. We're going to throw that in our soup. I make this all the time at the restaurant. My employees, I know all my servers just love it. We're going to put some Swiss cheese on it, which can't, my goodness, it's going to be so good. And I'm going to put this in the broiler. So don't let me forget it. Oh my gosh. With those croutons, those garlic croutons, this French onion soup. We're going to put this in. Got my broiler on. Don't let me forget it. I've got a brunch bake right here. It's crab, it's cheeses, it's so good. Now my blueberry lemon cake, oh my goodness. So we're gonna start, this is my thinnest piece. So I'm gonna start with him first. And I need this little thing right here, kind of just poke a few holes in it. So we have got a blueberry, I've cooked this quite a long while. We're going to put that right here in the middle, spread that around. It's thick, it's sweet, it's, that just, I could just eat that right there. I could stop right there and eat that. I'm gonna put this one down right here, right, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Poke some holes in this one because I want to get all them juices down in this beautiful lemon cake. It's got fresh lemon zest. Let's pour this. Oh my goodness, you all. All right, then we're gonna put this on here. I put a lot of that on there. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna put it right here because I don't wanna make a mess on my counter. Now, okay, we're gonna take it, switch plates on here, right there. We're gonna go scrape it all around, off, all of this off. We'll use that later. Oh, let's check in on our soup. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. Oh my God, I just love this. Oh, I don't know what to eat first, my cake or the soup. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Oh, French onion soup. That is perfect. I'll leave that right there. Oh, can't wait. Yeah, everybody here is going to want some of that. I'm so excited. We're going to transfer this cake. We're going to get it off of this plate, and we're going to transfer it onto the other plate. See if I can do this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we didn't go. Just messed it up. But anyway, it's good. We're going to turn it around. It's going to work. It's going to work. Okay. So let's ice in my cake. So yeah, a little bit broke off right in there, but I think we can hide it. It don't matter. This thing tastes delicious. I mean, there we go. Oh, with that icing. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, take it. Just take this on the sides. Just get it mixed in with the berries. And voila! What do we have? A beautiful Mother's Day brunch. Oh my gosh, the cake, even though it fell a little bit, crumbled a little bit on me, I might not make the prettiest cakes, but I do make the best tasting cakes. I do. I could put that tap on my shoulder. But anyway, it looks beautiful. And then our French onion soup, can't wait to taste that for you all. This crab cheesy bake brunch. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to talk anymore. All right, let's do this first. Oh my goodness. Y'all got to try this recipe. Oh, it's beautiful. Make this for your mom. This is gorgeous. And I just know by looking at it, it's going to taste good. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh wow. All right. All right. Let's put a little bit of salad on the plate. Gosh. Looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let's try this. Then we'll try my onion. Oh, the eggs baked up perfectly. Look at that crab in there and all those cheeses. Still hot. I want to get all that cheese. Oh my goodness. That's good. That is a restaurant tea room quality dish. Oh my gosh, I love it. Try my radish, cucumber. Oh wow. That surprised me. That's really good. What a great salad. That is so good. All right, I'm gonna try my French onion soup. All right. Got cheese all over me. Oh, let's bite into that. Look at that. It's exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Oh. French onion soup. Man, I have this all the time at the restaurant. And this is beautiful. Oh. Thumbs up, girls. I love it. Oh. Oh, man. What a wonderful day it is today. Okay, let's take a piece of this cake. I don't even want to cut it. It's so pretty. All right, let's go. Oh, my goodness, boy. That weighs about 5 pounds. I'm not kidding you. A real cake will keep some of those for the kiddos. Oh my goodness. That icing, blueberry. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty that is on the inside of that. It's so pretty I forgot what flavor it was. Lemon and blueberry. Oh wow. As soon as it hit the tongue. Guys, that is so good. Make this for your mama. Oh, wow. That's perfect, girls. Should have came today, Judy. Missing out. This is the flavors you can't beat. I mean, this is the best brunch ever. All these flavors. I wasn't for sure. To be honest with you, I'm like, does that go with that? And did that go with that? And this, you know, am I doing the right brunch menu today? I question myself. But after doing all of this with all of the fruits and these are the boards. These are the boards to have. They're epic boards. And this meal right here, this brunch right here, it's epic-er. Epic-er. Thank you all. Thank you all. Happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful, wonderful mothers out there. Come and see us at Mammy's Kitchen. Don't forget about our mixology segment. Don't forget to shop local, eat local, drink local, bank local. Come and be with us. Thank you all so much. I love you to death. Thank you for putting up with me again today. I really appreciate it. If you were here, just come on to my house and help me eat all of this food. It's been a beautiful, beautiful Mother's Day. Mwah!